How's it going, everyone? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars, back with another test drive video, and surprise, surprise, we have another LX Coupe Fox body. This is a 1990 model. All right, so again, we have a 90 Ford Mustang LX Coupe with 43,000 actual miles or 69,000 kilometers. This is a Canadian car that I imported from Canada, along with the crystal blue 5-speed coupe that I have for sale. I bought both of these cars from the same seller out of Canada. A good buddy of mine I've bought a bunch of Fox bodies from over the years. And funny enough, this car is it's either 3 or 4 VIN numbers away from that light crystal blue 90 that I have. So they were built together a couple cars apart back in the day, which is really, really cool. Driveline in this one, original 5-liter AOD automatic transmission, power steering with rack and pinion, power disc brakes, and then this one does have aftermarket rear control arms in the back, so you get a little bit of a stiffer ride. But nothing that beats you to death. The suspension does feel good, and we'll dive into that during the rest of the video. Factory AC, which has been converted to R134A, blows nice and cold. You do have shorty BBK headers, off-road H-pipe, Flowmaster catback exhaust system. Not sure there's a better sounding muffler set behind a 5-liter than the Flowmasters. It's my preferred muffler set behind any 5-liter. Sounds great going down the road. Everything on this car mechanically is just well sorted. You can drive this thing every single day. The cool thing about it is the fact that it is a white exterior, black cloth interior car. It is code AJ, black interior. Very, very nice original interior outside of an aftermarket stereo. I would personally find a factory radio to put back in the hull, but that is just me. Gauges are all easy to read. Again, the odometer and speedometer are in kilometers. Everything's working on the interior as far as the gauges go. The AC's cold, the heat's hot. The seats are very nice. You have a little like a little white discoloration on the seat bottom on the passenger seat. A little bit of wrinkling in the cloth material over here on the driver's seat from getting in and out, but it's minimal. The headliner, the visors, map light, courtesy lights, all that stuff works like it should. Dash is in excellent shape. Door panels look great. Nice carpet, nice mats. Little scuff or two on the top of the console here. There's one right next to your leg. There's a little small scuff on the top of the console over here in the back. Just small stuff. Nothing to really worry about. It's all minimal. Ashtray door opens and closes like it should. The couple items I have listed as a no is this does have a Viper alarm system on it, and one of the key fobs works, one of them does not, and then your flashers do not work. The parking brake does engage, but as you can see, it does not fully function, so that would need to be repaired. Those are really easy to fix. Back seat's really nice. Again, the headliner looks great. No weird smells in here. This is a factory rear defrost car. You got your flashers. Again, the flashers are the items that don't work, so something probably with the flasher switch there to get that going. Real easy. All right. Motor is strong. That AOD shifts like it should. I'm usually a huge 5-speed guy in these, but the AOD is nice sometimes to just pop it in drive and go cruising. And this car being a factory white car with black interior automatic, it's really rare. The underneath is very solid. No rust issues, no rust repair. You do have a couple little dented spots in the frame rails from being lifted with either a floor jack or a 2-post lift. You're gonna get that stuff, it's gonna happen. I don't know if I've ever had a lower mileage Fox body that didn't have at least that going for it. It's very rare to find one that doesn't have the jack spots on the frame rails, but that's really an acceptable thing. I see it on pretty much every Fox body. But again, very, very solid and clean on the bottom. Exterior's original paint. It's code YO, I believe, is what the Oxford white is. All of your VIN tags are in place. It is original paint. You got a couple little nicks and little imperfections in the paint, just small stuff. The original paint shows very well. In my additional informations tab, you'll see photos of the small little imperfections. The Marty report and the Carfax will be in there. The Carfax is clean with no accidents or damage ever reported. And again, this is a Canadian car. It came out of Canada. Does have the 16-inch ponies on it with 2025 date-coated G-Force tires. Don't have 50 miles on them. There goes my Power Wagon. And I'm sorry we're stuck in traffic here. We'll get in the throttle a little bit more on the return trip. Wheels and tires are in great shape. Couple little scuffs in the wheels themselves, like on the painted part of the center caps. You'll see a photo of that. I believe it was the driver's side rear wheel had that little paint flaking off. But overall, cosmetically a very nice car. The quarter window trim is very, very nice on both sides. Couple small imperfections in the trim, but very, very clean trim front to back. The AC is nice and cold. All right. Power windows and power locks all work like they should. Windshield's in very nice shape. The windows roll up and down properly. You do have the rear defrost with the back glass. I have no way to test to see if it actually works or not. The little light comes on for the defrost. But again, I have no use for the defrost right now because it's 98 degrees here, so can't tell you if it really works or not. Suspension all feels great. Steering also does exactly what it's supposed to do. You do have the aftermarket rear upper and lower control arms. Doesn't change the ride quality a lot, or really if any on the ride quality, just kind of a little stiffer. Front end does feel really good, no wandering, brakes feel really good. Doesn't pull you left, it does not pull you right. Kick down works. Turn signal switch is nice and tight. Steering wheel isn't off center at all. No warning lights on the dash. All right, we'll get in the throttle here on the blacktop a little bit since we didn't get to before. Sound really good. That was about 70 right there, 75. Horn works, cruise works. Easy Mustang to drive. Driving position is very comfortable. These seats do recline. They're manual seats, but it does recline, does slide back further. I'm 6 foot tall, I fit in here very well. This still does have the button up underneath the console, so if you've never driven a Fox body Mustang, if you just turn the key back, it won't go back all the way. You gotta turn the key back, push the little button up underneath the steering column, and then the key will go back the rest of the way. Some people remove those, but it's cool that it's still factory and it works like it should. You do have your electronic trunk release and your fuel door release in there. They both work. Overall, really killer Mustang coupe. White, black interior. Being that it is an automatic, it's really rare. Has great miles, being 43,000 miles or 69,000 kilometers. Again, good Carfax, Marty report, extra images, all of the flaws, all that stuff's posted on my website, pcclassiccars.com. The Does It Work section is also going to be posted in multiple places, or feel free to call us and we can go over everything with you as well on the phone. And that's my two sales guys behind me in my Dodge Power Wagon. Impressive car to drive. Very, very fun. Can't ever go wrong with a Fox body Mustang. Black interior for me is going to be the pinnacle across all the Fox bodies. The black cloth is the way to go, but it's also the hardest interior color to find. As always, appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my test drives. Make sure you check out the virtual description video along with the additional informations tab. Both are posted on my website, pcclassiccars.com. I'll catch you guys on the next video and hope you have a great rest of your day.